exciting. So exciting. Oh my gosh, this is actually happening. I need to like adjust my camera and everything. I should have I should have done this before, never mind. Hello everybody. Um I'm like really nervous about this now, you know. Yeah. Ooh. It's like exciting but nerve wracking, that's for sure. So anyway, hello everyone, and I'm hoping. Oh, okay, we've got some people finally joining. Yay! Hello, hello, hello. Um, so I wanted to do something different for the 210K that I reached on Instagram. Thank you so much for your love and support, and not even just on Instagram. It's just like on Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube, Facebook, everywhere I'm at basically. So thank you so much. So I wanted to do something different. I'm just trying to make sure that like I can see everything's in like line sight. I've never done a stream on YouTube before. I don't even know how it works. I'm hoping to God like it's all okay on your end. But anyway, so yeah, so I wanted to do something different. Purely because it actually came at the right time considering the week I've had. A lot of you might know from like my Twitter and my Instagram, especially my Instagram. Um, Obviously what's been popping off, but I'll get into that later if I want to. I'll get into that later. So anyway, so I wanted just to kickstart it off basically. I mean, obviously a lot of you know who I am. I don't really need to introduce myself again. Huh? I'm hoping not anyway. Anyway, so let me just get right to it. Also, by the way, guys, if you've got any questions that you want answering, please keep them like what's the word? Clean. Let's just say clean. I will try and answer as many as I can. Obviously, I'm gonna have to like keep an eye out on the sidebar here just to make sure. Oh my god, everyone's like, oh hello, hello. Oh my god, it's all popping up now. So yes, I'll try and answer as many as I can. I've got a whole list on my phone. I don't know if you guys can see, but a whole list on my phone that I've got to like obviously go through. And like I said, I'll be trying to answer yours on there too. So let me just get started now because I just yeah, obviously I'm intrigued to go through these. Okay, so first question is when if you did have your own brand, what name would you choose for it? I feel I feel if I had my own brand, I would have to do something with Soni Panda in there. That's for sure. I feel like that's a brand name in itself right now. So yeah, so I feel like it have to be something there. When can we share a Subway meal together? I'm always down for a Subway. Oh my gosh, I can't tell. I don't eat like a lot of fast food. Like I barely touch the stuff. The only fast food I really do like is a Subway. So if you're down for an Italian BMT with all the works, I'm down. I'm there. Like, let's go. What's the one thing you miss most doing before this lockdown pandemic? That's a very good question, actually. So I miss the one thing. I miss actually going out and having the freedom to do what I want to do. Like obviously at the moment it's like, if I've got bored, oh let's just drive into town and like do like let's mooch around, go shopping and stuff like that. And you could just do that. And at the moment it's like, nope, you can't. If you're gonna go out, you go for like, for walkies or whatever. And so I've been doing that, I've been making the most of that. So it's all good. Um but yeah, one thing I miss the most. Eating at a restaurant. I'm like, if you guys don't know, I'm a huge, huge foodie. And yeah, there's a lot of restaurants I'm craving to go to right now. So yeah, I'd probably say to go eat. Literally just to go eat. Okay, next one is what's okay, what's next for Sony Panda Eats? And obviously, if most of you didn't know, I've actually got a food page where I like make stuff when I go out and like um I go out for like my fancy dance meals or just like whatever meals or drinks or wherever I'm going, basically, you'll find it on that page. Obviously, at the moment, I've been baking a lot at home. I've been like cooking a lot at home, been like trying loads of different things. So yeah, so that's the whole deal with Sony Panda Eats because it's another page. Okay, we're enjoying the fun and yummy dishes you cook. Oh, thank you. So yes, I'm trying to obviously experiment more with just normal cooking rather than baking. I mean, I love baking. I could bake forever and ever. But I want to try and nail some really good like lunch recipes, because lunch is just the most hardest thing for me to try and figure out what I want to eat. Dinner is a little bit easy because yeah, I can have something heavy, but lunch is like, it needs to be like light to medium food. Like I couldn't demolish like a curry or something for lunch, because that's just like, what the hell. So yeah, so I would definitely say more recipes, more homemade recipes, because everyone seems to be liking those. Not a question, but you're truly amazing in heels. Oh, thank you, thank you. I've got to say, I love my heels. I it's a forever growing collection I have going on, and it's not stopping anytime soon. Um, okay, how many pairs? Oh my god, how many pairs of nylons and high heels do you have? A lot, a lot. Okay, so in terms of nylons, minimum it's over 1,000, 1,500, I would say, if not more. But obviously most of you know, like I do tend to like do like little giveaways. I do like sell now and again, and everything. But yeah, and heels, definitely over 100 pairs. That's for sure. Yeah, definitely over 100 pairs. I'm trying to like have a clear out at the moment. Not going well. It's so hard to part with my shoes, even though I'm not wearing them as much anymore. Yeah, it's so hard to like part from them. So I have a lot. Do you believe in body stockings or just stockings? Okay, so I'm just gonna take that question as, do you like them? So basically, yeah. I mean, this person obviously doesn't know the fact that I have reviewed a couple of body stockings before. It's not on the blog page just because I'm not comfortable with it. I'm just gonna say out straight. You know what? I'm just gonna be like raw with you guys. I'm just gonna be truthful, honest. I'm just gonna give you like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat stuff because I can't be bothered anymore. After this week, I cannot be bothered. Um, so yeah, no. So I choose not to review them because basically I'm not confident in doing so. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm ending up God knows where, on whatever site. Apparently I'm on loads of like dating sites, and I'm like, oh great, you think you're getting me, but you're not. You're getting someone completely different. So yeah, so pure for that reason, just because it can be deemed too sexy, and the way I try and style the stuff is so you can actually do it in everyday wear, and it's not just bedroom wear only. Um, but yeah, a lot of people take that kind of stuff for like, just they take advantage of it all, and I can't be bothered. Just yeah, that's what it is basically. I can't be bothered. So yeah, so I do obviously body stockings as well as like stockings and hold ups, stay ups, tights and everything. So yeah. Uh, do you do certain leg exercises to keep those legs in perfection shape? I think it means in perfect shape. I actually do work out now and again, yeah, when I actually do have time. But no, there's not like a certain one I could recommend. Walking, maybe. It's easy to do. You always build up your leg muscles doing that. So walking, I do that religiously. Are fishnets comfortable? Do you know what they can be? You've just got to find the right pair. Um, I would probably say something that isn't cheap. So in terms of, if it's like 99p coming from China, I wouldn't bother because their material is so bad. I'm trying not to slate. Like, I'm not saying like all brands from China are bad, but about 90% are. And I say that because I've reviewed most of them. That's how I used to buy my hosiery, was from China, get them cheap because I didn't want to spend too much money, da da da. And you're actually better off just spending a little bit more and getting a really good quality. So yeah, so in terms of fishnets, it depends where you're buying it from. But like if you go for like reputable sellers like Transparency, Walford, I'm trying to think of the other ones that I've done. Levante is a good one. They're all like, they're a softer net, so it works really, really well. And then just say if you're still having problems with it, I would just say just layer with them. Put a base pair underneath, whether it's like nudes or blacks, um, colors, even if you really want to get like all fancy dance like I do. But yeah, they're comfortable. They can be, but you've just got to get the right pair. So how did you start with tights and stockings reviews? What gave you the idea? So okay, I've pretty much answered this for a lot of people recently. Okay, so I did a Q&A. years ago, and I realized this is in 2016 when my blog first came about. So my actual WordPress platform came about in 2016. I remember I did it and I used to put it out like, oh my god, Q&A done, Q&A done. And there's like 3 parts. And one thing I forgot to put is the dates on them, because people still think that I'm the same as back then, when actually no, so much has changed. But what I can say to you is what hasn't changed is how I got into it. So I'll give you a bit of a background. I'll try not to ramble on for like bloody ever and ever, because I like to. So what happened is, being from an Indian background, it's kind of like, ooh, you can't show bare legs. Ooh, oh my god, no, that's too sexy. No, you can't do that. No, especially when you're younger. So I wanted to get into skirts and shorts and stuff like that. And even the stupid thing is, I used to hate my legs. Right, back in the day, I used to absolutely hate my legs. Like, I did not like the way they look whatsoever. Right, but because it was like I wanted to try different things, I wanted to try skirts, shorts, all that and everything. So the only way I could do it was by wearing tights. So I was like, okay, right, gonna have to give this a go, see what it's like. But I went the complete opposite. Do you know how some people, when they get started into tights, they go shears, they try like thin deniers, thicker deniers, then they work their way up to patterns? Nah, mine's is like patterns and then work my way back. I legit went for like wild, bold stuff. I went for like the different type of netted styles, like polka dots, chevron patterns, floral patterns. I went for everything, and then I went into shears. It's so weird, but it worked for me. So yeah, and then what gave me the idea was, so stemming back from what I said previously, about to say before and previously and one, then I was like, I wonder what came up then. Was the amount of pairs I used to get were from China. Now, people think, oh yeah, cheap and cheerful. I might get, you know what, I'm only going to wear it a couple of times, blah blah blah. To me, it's a bit like I'd rather get quantity over quality. Oh my god, as if I said that, quality over quantity. I take that back, guys. Oh my god, can we? Damn, we're live as well, so I can't even like undo that. Right, it's quality over quantity, guys. Always, always. Yeah, that was a blip. Okay, that was a blip. So yeah, so I used to get loads and loads of pairs from China, and they were so bad. They were just like one size pairs. They would just fold off my legs. They would just like crinkle at the ankles. They just looked so big for me, and I'm like, oh, this is absolutely ridiculous, right? So I was like, look, do you know what? I actually do want to try a couple of different pairs, like, you know, spend my money on like some better stuff. And that's where my whole thing came from, was I needed people to know this wasn't about getting likes. This wasn't about getting followers. This wasn't about any of that. This was just, oh my God, people need to understand, you can't just buy something cheap, because it's not even worth it. Like, you need to get some good stuff for it to last. Even if you are the type to like rip your tights or snag them really, really easily, it's the good quality pairs. Like they are better in terms of when you buy something cheap, because you know they are going to stack. I've bought loads of tights from like Primark before. Oh my god, after the first wear, it's like there's no point. There is legit no point. But so yeah, so that was the whole thing. But compared to like a lot of accounts out here, and like I've got nothing against it, but my whole take on this is, I'm not in it for the likes. I'm not in it for the followers at all. Like, I always thank after hitting 1K on everything, just because I never expected to get this far. But for me, it's never been about, oh, I need someone's approval, I need someone's attention. It's more about like, actually, I want to showcase to you guys all the different styles you can get, all the different types, you know, high end, low end, whatever, right? I just wanted to show everybody and have a platform to do so. So yeah, so that's the story. Okay, next question. God, I'm just gonna take a drink here. Well, like totally just Right, next question. How old are you? A lady never shares her age. Where are you from? The UK. What do you study? I don't study anything. However, I did finish off my fashion styling and image consultant course earlier on this year. No, end of last year, earlier on this year. Do you know what? Being in lockdown, right? My months have merged together. Seriously, I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you what week we're on. Like, I think, are we June? Are we June yet? Who knows? But yeah, so everything's merging into one. But yeah, I did qualify, and yeah, I completely nailed that. So bring it on. But yeah, so I don't study anything. Okay, stockings, hold ups, pantyhose. Choose only one for the rest of your life. Oh my god, I don't know. Oh my gosh, this is a very good question. I don't know. um, do you know what? Actually, I'm gonna go back to where it all started with a pair of tights, or known as pantyhose, or collants, or rajastoppy. I think that's how you pronounce it. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go back to tights because you know what? No matter what, you can always wear it with anything. Stockings you've got to be careful of because you don't want to show your bands or your suspender belt unless that's what you really want to do. But obviously, I don't in a day to day, like daily wear, I don't want to do that. Hold ups can be the same thing. Like, even though I do sit mine quite high, like, especially with hold ups and stockings, I sit mine quite high. But even then, you can't wear a pair of shorts with that. Do you know what I mean? Whereas, like, tights, no matter what, you can wear it with anything. So, yeah, I would probably say pantyhose in this instance. Next one. Not a question, but just wanted to say you're my idol. Oh my god. Do you know what, guys? Yeah. You guys like really not even make my day. You just make it for me. I'm just gonna say. Because do you know what? It's stuff like this I never expect to hear. Like, oh, I really look up to you. I idolize what you do. And like because of you, I can do this. And it's like, it's amazing how much you can help someone just by doing something so simple. And I truly believe in that. I'm not, like I said, I'm not in it for the likes, I'm not in it for all that. I'm in it to literally help others figure it out, like be able to style themselves, be able to just be free in a sense. So yeah, that's really lovely. Oh, okay. Are you from India living in London? So if you're talking like heritage and all that, then yeah, it would be India. And living in London, I'm in between a couple of cities right now. That's what I'm gonna say. How would you get over a breakup that doesn't seem real? Okay. Wow, this is completely different. Okay, this is kind of throwing me. That doesn't seem real. I would say I don't know what to say because everybody's different. Everybody handles things differently because of whatever issue might have come up. I I don't know how to answer that. Whoever sent me this question, can you like I won't say DM because I'm not really checking my DM at the moment. Can you like email me? And we can actually just talk about this further because like wow, I would hate to think you're sad. That's just not nice. But yeah, please do email me, whoever asked that. If you could live in a world, oh, sorry, if you could live anywhere in the world, where it would be and why? Okay, I have a lot of places, but the one I would love to is Milan in Italy. And why? I went one time, yeah, with a disgusting ex. I went one time and I fell in love with the city. Oh my god, I absolutely fell in love. Don't get me wrong, I haven't been all over the world yet, so this could potentially change, right? But the amount of places that I have been, oh, Milan like took my heart. I swear to God, it was people dressed well, every like just oh my God, the whole like atmosphere about it, just everything about it was like I need to be here. I need to be in this. So yeah, at the moment it's Milan. Okay, what is the target audience you want to reach with what you do here in Instagram? Sorry, it's like I think I'm actually getting hay fever this year. So if you hear me sniffing a lot, I'm so sorry. Just because, yeah. Anyway, all right. So what's your target audience? Mine is whoever's interested in what I do. So I'm not going to limit it to say women or men or whatever. Like, even if you're a teen and you're trying to figure yourself out, because I can understand how hard teenagers like can be, especially with social media nowadays. You don't know who you are anymore. So yeah, so I would say just anyone basically who needs a bit of guidance, who would just be like, oh, do you know what? Like, I don't know what to wear today. Like, oh, let's check Soni's page and let's have a look, kind of thing, or something. It's just, yeah. I think to begin with, I wanted it to be sort of all women, because obviously that's what women want, is approval from other women. But then no, it's just I've made so many different types of friends like through here, and it's been amazing to the point a lot of people open up about their stuff, and you think I would have never known of such a world if I didn't do what I did. So yeah, so I would say to everybody really. Have you ever tried on a Mexican made brand? No, I can't say I have. Oh my god, you got me right. I need to do some research after this live. I need to figure this out. Um, okay, when did you develop a passion for nylon and silk? Okay, I don't know about the silk part. But yeah, so it's kind of going back to my teens again. Um, just because it's like I said, like to wear dresses and skirts and shorts and stuff like that, you had to wear like tights and nylons and stuff. So I would say from then, and it's something I've always tried to style ever since, kind of thing. So yeah. So is this a full-time job for you? No, I wish it was. Like I actually wish this was. This would be so cool. Dear Sony, what is your ambition? Where would you like to see yourself, say, 5 years from now? Okay, good one. I would like to see myself owning my own business. I would like to see myself traveling the world, business and pleasure. I would like to see myself always happy and healthy. And yeah, I would. It's a very good question, man. Oh my god, you're making me think. Ah, I don't like thinking so much. um, yeah, I would say that for now. I would say that for now. Um, yeah, definitely that. But more happy than anything. I want to be more happy than anything. I mean, I am. I'm not saying I'm not, but yeah, it's to always continue that really. Um, this is a good one. Okay, why do you cover up your face when photographing? So there is a reason, and I kind of mentioned it before. It's people use my media for all sorts. So when I actually did start showing my face now and again, I ended up on dating sites. I ended up with fake Facebook profiles and Twitter profiles. So there's a reason why I don't. And secondly, it's not about me. It's not about what I look like. You don't have to be a beautiful girl to style to be a hosiery reviewer. Do you know what I mean? It shouldn't even be about what my face looks like behind an amazing pair of legs or like whatever. It's nothing to do with that. So I keep my face out for many reasons, but they're the top two. Um, Also, your mom was in the picture, so to speak, or around you. Is she still around? What? Anyway, when will you do another layering video? Oh yes, everyone keeps asking me about this. I would now, as much as I like to say soon, it is very warm right now, and if I'm honest, I don't think I'll be able to get past 10 pairs because of how warm it is. However, I do want to do this again. Purely because it was so much fun the first time around. It was so much fun. I swear to God, but I think I will need to get someone to help me because after like 20 pairs, I think I did 20 or 25, something like that, right? I struggled. So I feel like if someone could help me, I could probably get past that. Uh, I love your feet and you are the nicest person. Ah, thank you so much. Right. Has anything changed in the past year posting in Instagram? I I don't know what you mean by that. Has anything changed in the past year posting in Instagram? I don't know. I'd like to say maybe I switched it up a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. What did you aspire to be as an adult when you were a child? Ah, everything. wanted to be everything. I wanted to be a hairdresser. I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be a psychologist. I still do, in a sense. Yeah, there's a lot of things. I think they're my top three. I think at one point I want to be an engineer. But yeah, trust me, when I was a child, I wanted to be everything. I thought I could be everything. Um, I love your blog. No, sorry, I love to read your blog. When did you start blogging about hosiery? February 2016. That is my official date that the blog started. I can't tell you. I'm trying to figure out the date in my head, and it's not coming to me. But it's February 2016. But I was obviously reviewing a little bit more on Instagram before then. I would only say for about a good couple of months, and then I decided to get a platform for it. So yeah, the actual platform for the blog, it was February 2016. Your hobbies? Please share your real name. Are you Punjabi? Right, my real name, Soni. Are you Punjabi? Yep. Your hobbies? So I love reading, obviously, as you guys know. Well, a lot of you know on my Instagram. I'm going through tons of books at the moment. I've actually finally got the time just to sit there and just switch off from everything and read. I've actually miss doing that. I used to read so much when I was younger. But yeah, so reading, working out now and again, yeah. Shopping, that's always another big one. Well, what are my other hobbies? Is traveling a hobby? Because yeah, I'm always down to travel. Eating, can eating be a hobby? Because I eat a lot. I like my food a lot. Okay, I see you trying so many pantyhose on. What is your opinion about a man wearing pantyhose? Now, I get this a lot. I get asked this near enough all the time when I say, drop me a question. At least one of these come up. So this, what is my opinion? I say go for it. Literally, the amount of males that I talk to, transgenders and whatever, yeah, I just say go for it. At the end of the day, you're being you. You know, you should be able to express yourself more now than ever, just because of the whole movement that's going on, and everybody's obviously supporting each other. No one really cares anymore compared to how it used to be. So, so yeah, I say like go for it. Like I completely rate you. I'm like damn proud of you. You know, if you never be able to do it before, and you all of a sudden want to now, go for it, man. Any good motivational books you recommend reading, like your post? Okay, right. So a good one is Good Vibes, Good Life by Vex King. And another really cool book, right, is Who Moved My Cheese? I can't remember who the book's by. But yeah, it's a very like Who Moved My Cheese is such a short book, but it really makes you think. It's a really, really good book. And another one. See, the next book I've got to read is a Steve Harvey one. Think like a success, act like a success, or vice versa. But yeah, basically a Steve Harvey one, and that's supposed to be really, really good. Have you ever been to Budapest? If yes, did you like it? Yep, I actually went not last year, year before, and it was amazing. It was so nice. We didn't explore enough there because I think we're only there for 4 days. By the way, if you guys hear a lot of background noise, I do apologize, probably because we've got some building work going on a couple of doors down. So I am sorry. But yeah, I have been to Budapest and I loved it. It was really, really nice. I would go again. So where does the name Soni Panda come from? So my name's Soni and I love pandas. And voila. Which is your favorite thing to do on vacation? Explore. You will never see me, just say if we're at a beach, you'll never see me sit down with a book, sun tanning. No. I'm the type, I'm always on my feet. Like I clock minimum 20,000 steps a day when I'm on holiday because I just want to see everything. I want to do everything. I want to explore. Because I sort of see it as I'm never going to come back to the same place again unless it was a chill holiday, like say Maldives or something like that. And all you can do there is just lie there in suntan. That's a different scenario. But if I'm hitting cities and loads of different countries that have got so much to offer, no, you'll never catch me sitting down at all. Like, because it's like how I said, I'm never going to visit the same place twice. So I want to make the most of it the first time round. If I do manage to hit this, if I do manage to hit it again, that's amazing, because I know I'll be able to sort of pick up where I left off, but it'd be more of a chill one. So I wouldn't be rushing around to do things all the time. But yeah, I'm always on my feet. So big fan. Thank you. Also great to know you're also from my hometown. Will you do PVC or latex ever? So this is how I kind of know you're new to my page, purely because I have done in the past. There haven't been actual reviews, they'd be more sort of promo posts, but I have done in the past. So all you need to do is just find some time one day, just go scrolling. Okay, hosiery, socks, shoes, some clothes. Do you ever plan to review other things like lingerie? So it's another good question. Now, I try to do that now and again. I remember when I first started off, people ended up abusing my images. They ended up going on sites, so I had to stop that completely. I'm trying to do lingerie reviews, but do you know what it is? Everybody stops me from doing so. The thing is, they sort of see it as, oh my god, like an Indian girl showing some skin. And it's like, oh, we've got to plaster this, like, on a site for everybody else to see. And it's like, come on, man. Like, if you just type in Indian woman in bikini on Google, I'm sure you'll get some really good images. Use theirs. They'll even be bustier. They'll even be more slimmed down and toned. They'll even have a better pair of legs. By all means, in it. So yeah, so people just use and abuse my images, especially when it comes to showing a lot of skin. So this is the only reason why I don't do so. I do put in like images now and again, like on my Instagram and my Twitter and stuff, as like a little feeler. But yeah, even when I do, people still abuse it. So I sort of see it as, what's the point? Do you know what I mean? It's like I'm trying to do a thing here, and people are just fucking it. So, do you have a plan on coming to NYC? Yes, I do. At some point, I do plan to come to America, and my goal is to come for about a month and visit as many cities as I can. I know that's going to be so hard to do, but yeah, NYC is definitely on there. So, how tall or short are you? I'm pretty short. It's a very sensitive subject to me here, so I'm just going to say I'm pretty short. Am I a creep for liking what I see on your IG? No. Like, why are you judging yourself? No one else is judging you. just a compliment, beautiful legs and feet too. Thank you. Not a question, just love your style. Oh, well, thank you for loving my style. Do you wear stockings in your daily life? Yeah, pretty much. Probably not stockings as so, but hosiery, yeah, I do. Like, I didn't want to like have to move my camera or anything, but yes, I do. Even like today on a warm day, I'm still in hosiery. Oh, by the way, like, see the full outfit, I'll be posting that on my Instagram story later. So you'll get to see it then. And on my Twitter as well later on. Everywhere else, I'm sorry, you're going to have to check Insta or Twitter. When was the last time you wore stockings or hold up instead of regular tights? Before lockdown, because that's obviously when I was going out more, I was dressing up a lot more. And being at home, it's sort of more sort of casual. I wouldn't wear stockings or hold ups when I'm at home. So I would probably say before lockdown, but otherwise, yeah, literally every other day I would probably be in one of those pairs. So what made you become a nylon blogger? By the way, you're doing an amazing job. Oh, thank you. So it's kind of just touching on what I said before. I don't want to obviously keep repeating myself because it just gets a bit boring. But yeah, it's just to show the fact that there's so many different styles out there, and my whole take on it is being able to style it so you can wear it in your everyday life. Like, for instance, I have so many people say to me, oh, why are you wearing stockings outside the bedroom for? And it's like, are you stupid? Like, seriously, are you stupid? It's just a bit like, this is what I mean. It's trying to break that stigma, to the point like women can wear what they want when they want. You know what I mean? It's like you can still, feel and look good, like at work wearing a pair of stockings, or if you're going out shopping in town. Like, the amount of times I've worn like hold ups and stockings when I've gone out shopping is unreal. But it's just yeah, it's just being able to style it in different ways, and that's a big thing for me. It's not only just showcasing different types and what they're like, but it's also how to style it. What's your main profession to earn a living? I was working in the NHS. I am no longer working in the NHS. If you had a choice of every pair of tights in the world or every pair of shoes, what would you go for? Oh my god, is this basically saying you got to pick between tights or heels? Damn. Oh my god, this is so hard. I don't know. I actually don't know. Okay, I'm gonna say tights, and I'm gonna say tights purely because as much as I love my heels, I can't wear my heels all year round. I mean, I can, but for instance, in snow, it'll be very hard. Even in snow, I still wear heels. I wear like boots and stuff. Oh, I'm just gonna go for tights, and probably regret that decision later. Do you plan to test and review unitards? What are unitards? Are they like bodysuits? Is that another term for like bodysuits? Because if so, yeah, I do those now and again. Yeah, I've just never heard of that one. Right, we're literally on the last stretch of questions on here, guys, and then I'm going to be going through the YouTube ones. Okay, do you often go commando in pantyhose? I'm not going to answer that. Other than blogging and reviewing, what do you do for a living? Keep up the great work. Oh, thank you. So yeah, kind of touching upon what hobbies I like. I read. I like exercising. I go shopping. I was working. Yeah. Okay. Would you ever consider going vegan? Do you know what? I wouldn't mind. If you asked me that a couple of years ago, I probably would have been like, no. And I say that now because the way the vegan movement is going, it's so amazing. Like, you can, when you thought of vegan food before, you think bland. You think there's no flavor, there's no taste, there's nothing to it. Why am I eating this? You're probably just better off being vegetarian if you obviously want to cut out the meat element. But now, because there's so many different vegan recipes, there's so many different, different types of foods you can get. It's so big now. And because of that, everybody's jumped on the bandwagon and they're now creating these amazing, amazing dishes, whether it's sweet, savory, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Like, they're so tasteful and so flavorful. So I do feel, yeah, I wouldn't mind, purely because now it is all about taste and flavor. Whereas before it was, yeah, you probably did it for your body, but you didn't care about not having taste. You didn't mind eating bland. Whereas I'm like, oh God, man, I chuck every type of like herb and seasoning in my food because I love flavors and stuff. So yeah, so I would, yeah, I probably would. Maybe I'm thinking of giving it a go at some point. I don't know when, because this year I've decided not to drink. So it's a drier 2020. What's your go-to song that gives you "I'm gonna conquer the world" feeling? Oh my god, that's good. That's a good question. I have a lot of songs that I like. I need to think about this one and get back to you on that. And yeah, nothing's coming to the top of my head right now because it depends on what mood I'm in as well. Because I love like jazz and lo-fi, like hip hop and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, I love just soul music, hip hop, reggae, and dancehall. Yeah, yeah. That's a very hard question. Have you ever seriously considered becoming a professional model? Do you know what? I'd love to, but I swear you've got to be a certain height and certain body type to be one. So yeah, that's probably why I've never put myself forward to, because I don't feel like I'm good enough to be one. Or I feel like there's going to be so many like issues, like, oh, you need to be this or you need to do that, and it's like I just can't bother. Just take me as I am, or don't take me at all. Have you? Oh no, sorry. what are your thoughts on the future of green tights and eco-friendly hosiery? I'm all for it. Oh my god, I love this movement. I think it's absolutely amazing, and so many more people need to be doing it. It's just I'm now like, especially after what's been going on in terms of 2020 and COVID-19 and stuff, it's now the chance to actually start doing better stuff for the world. And so I'm like totally on that. Even when it first came about, I was like, wow, this is amazing. The fact that you can use recycled stuff. Yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I think it's absolutely amazing. And like I said, more hosiery brands need to start doing it. Even if it's just one pair, it's something better than nothing. Uh, sorry, I'm not losing it. I'm just losing my own questions now. Why are you so pretty? I mean, seriously, tell me the secret so I can look like you too. That is so sweet. That is so sweet. Um, do you know what? I'm sure you're beautiful in your own way, honestly. And to be fair, I always go for people who are naturally beautiful from the inside. Like I never go for looks in a person. Like I'm more attracted to what your inner beauty is like. I mean, don't get me wrong. If someone's pretty on the outside, yeah, cool. But yeah, looks ain't everything. I'm James, and I wonder, where do you usually purchase tights and stockings? Okay, so this is a good question. So you'll always find it on my blog. I always put in direct links where I can. And you'll also see it on my blog page. If you go on to my hosiery gang, you'll find out all, like not all, but most of the places where I actually purchase all my hosiery from. And even then, you'll get some discount codes with it as well. Like I don't get no commission off them, so God, feel free to just use them wherever you want. But yeah, I also state it there with direct links. I love your style. I wish I had your confidence and figure. That's really sweet. Thank you. Do you have a process for choosing what you review next in line? I kind of do. So because I schedule everything ahead of time, there is a process because I like to do, like, for instance, ones that are gifted, they sort of take priority over ones that I've bought myself or something. Same with like if companies send me hosiery to review as well, like they'll obviously be scheduled in and da da da. So, in a sense, that there is a bit of a process. There's so many different things I always take into consideration with it all. Yeah, there's just too much to name on here, and I don't want to bore people either. Um, right, what's your favorite platform, Instagram or YouTube? I'd probably say Instagram. Yeah, Instagram. What's your favorite room when reviewing? I still miss Ew, I still miss seeing your ex in the background of your pics. Right, whoever you are, you need to get off my page. If you're missing my ex, ew, ew is all I'm gonna say to you. Anyway, moving on. I don't even want to finish off that question. You're such a nice person. Do you ever get taken advantage of? Yeah. All the time, yeah. People actually do take advantage of my good nature. All the time. So now this is why now I'm like, I don't care anymore now. Kind of thing, trying to take that attitude on because yeah, it sucks being me sometimes. Um, do you get some really weird people messaging you? How do you respond? All the time. All the time. Sometimes I like to have fun with them and just be jokes, have some banter, and then just block them because I can't be bothered. I do get some real horrible people. Sometimes I give them what for. Sometimes it's like block, don't need like needs an activity. Yeah, it all depends. It kind of depends on what mood I'm in as well. I have to admit. So if I keep messing with my hair, it's just annoying because it's like doing its own thing now, and it's frustrating. Um, what's it like to be a blogger? Are there any advantages, disadvantages? I feel like there's more disadvantages to advantages, if I'm being totally honest. Um, advantages are like, you know what, I love what I do. At the end of the day, it's amazing to be able to review for people, whether it's for companies, whether it's for people who send products, whether it's just, just for myself. But disadvantages are people expect a lot from you. People think it's okay to request and demand stuff from you. People think it's okay to give their opinion when it's not needed or wanted. People also think it's okay to disrespect you. People also think it's okay to write down negative stuff because, obviously they're projecting onto you when they've obviously got issues that they're dealing with. Yeah, and people also think you're not human, that you can take all the bullshit or that, that is thrown at you. But yeah, I do feel there's a lot more disadvantages than advantages. We go through a lot, if I'm honest. We go through a lot of negativity doing what we're doing. Not just me, just a load of other people. The amount of people that I know, it's unreal. I could be here all day talking about this because it's a very, very hot topic for me. Have you ever thought about giving all this up? What would be your next venture? Once again, if I'm honest, yeah, I have. I actually have. There's been a couple of times where it's got to the stage. Oh my god, is that a fly? But I had a fly in the room. It's got to the stage where I have been thinking, you know what? What's the point? What is the point? If what I'm going to get is this and that, people don't appreciate what, like, don't get me wrong, the majority appreciate, the minority don't. Yeah, there have been a couple of times when I have thought that, if I'm honest. And just say if I did, I think my next venture would be, I don't know actually. I don't know. I don't know if I would have one. It would be, and if I did it, I would definitely take some time out for me, and then I would think about what I want to do next. But yeah, it's crossed my mind a few times. Um, what happened this week? Oh my god. Okay, brief story is I said no to somebody because they wanted nudes, and I was like, "There's a reason as to why I don't." So no. Then carried on wanting to say what he wanted to see, and I said, "Stop emailing me." And then basically he turned around and called me some really horrible names, some really derogatory stuff, and basically Sharon said, "Oh yeah, you need to be raped." I was like, "What?" I was fuming. That is, you know what? I've dealt with some really horrible people in my time. That's probably the worst one I've come across. And yeah, it really did put me in a bad mood, a really bad mood. I'm not being funny. No one deserves that to be said to. No one. And you know what? At the end of the day, there's a lot of people, yeah, men and women, whatever. There's a lot of people who'd be willing to do that for you. Whether it's free, paid, whatever, they're willing to do that because at the end of the day, that's how they make their income. That's fine. Go ask them. Don't go approaching someone who's never done it, who never will do it, whether it is for free or for £1 trillion. Do you know what I mean? I would never. So yeah. So I was very, very annoyed about that. Anyway, moving on. How can we get you to review items? Can we purchase them for you? Okay, so there's two ways you can go about this. Once again, they're listed on my blog. If you go into the wish list section, and basically there's a couple of options you can do. So you can either purchase off my wish list, and obviously I'll review that anyway. Or if there's certain pairs that you want me to do, whether you bought them yourself or whatever, just drop me an email. Email is going to be the best way forward with it. But if you just drop me an email and I can give you over an address to send it to, yeah, because I've actually got people doing like collecting parcels on my behalf at the moment. So yeah, there's a couple of ways you can do it, but yeah, they're the best ways. And then lastly, is what you do paid for or for free? Basically, it's all for free. I rarely ever get paid for what I do. So when people think, oh, maybe you must be minting it, you must be making such an income. No, I don't, because literally 98% to 99% of all the reviews that are on here are for free. I don't get paid for my time. I don't get paid for the images. I don't get paid for my content. I don't get paid for plastering on social media. So yeah. So I don't. Oh my god. Anyway, excuse that if you heard that honking. I just thought a car crash is about to happen. So yeah. So no, literally, what I do is for free. Right, okay, that's the end of the questions. Oh my god, I felt like that went on forever. It's near enough 50 minutes that's been going on for. Right, guys, so let me. Oh my god, can I scroll up on this thing? How do you. Oh no, guys. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to. Oh. Okay, here, I think. Right. Right, okay, now I need to go to the top. And okay, so hello everyone. Hello. And hello from the UK as well, because I've got loads of people dropping me their country. So sorry, I'm literally trying to find some good questions. Do I understand Italian? No. No, I can't say I do. Would you do a foot thong bracelet video again? Love that. And all your other videos, you're a stunner. Oh, thank you so much. That was a pain. But yeah, I mean, like, I wouldn't mind doing it again and trying to style it up a little bit better this time. I think last time, yeah, I just did with shorts or something. So I'll probably do it better. Why are you wearing fishnets? Horrible. Who's wearing fishnets? I ain't wearing no fishnets. What do you think of the Pleaser brand shoes? They're not bad. I've got a couple of pairs. They are not bad at all. If you're afraid of heel height, don't do it. That's what I'm going to say, because at heel height it can be pretty like whoa. Is it weird for men to like tights? Not really. I don't think it's weird at all. How can you tell the difference from tights and pantyhose? They're the same thing. Everybody calls it different things in different countries. In the UK, we call them tights. We don't really call them pantyhose. Okay. Do you find it easier wearing heels or going barefoot? Both. I like both. Depends on my day, really. Okay. Some of the heels you reviewed are very high but average standards. What got you started, and do you actually wear them in day-to-day life? Okay, so heels the same thing. I used to love wearing heels when I was younger, purely because I was quite short when I was younger. But yeah, I've got a mix of heels. I've got a mix of like dom style ones, got a mix of just like court shoes, sandals, peep toes, slingbacks, like kitten heel, stiletto heel, block heel. Like I've got all the types you can think of. But yeah, I do wear them in my day-to-day life. Okay, thank you for the average standard though. Right. Do you like spicy or fried food? For spicy over fried. I don't like eating fried food. Gourmet food. Yeah, I like gourmet food. Oh, you guys are so lovely. There's so many really nice comments in this thing. I actually do appreciate it. Will you go into media? I like your honest speaking style or fashion. Yeah, I would love to. I'd love to go into fashion. It would be something amazing. Absolutely amazing. Are you wearing any nylons right now? Well, yeah. With all the new YouTube rules, be harder to do videos. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping not, but it'll be one of those. We'll have to see how we go. Have I ever had a boyfriend with nylon pantyhose fetish? No. Thank you to the people who are standing up for me, though. I do like that. I appreciate your comments. That's one thing I do love. Okay. Oh, sending kisses back to everybody as well. I keep seeing all the kisses faces. Sorry. Okay, ASMR videos. I don't know how I feel about that. Do you get demonetized on your YouTube? Yeah, I can on some, because some people like to just flag them up for review and say, yes, they are over 18 category, when they're not, because they're not even showing any. All they're literally showing is foot and a bit of leg, and that's classed as over 18. So, yeah, so some are a lot, actually, no, not even some, a lot are. But hey ho, it happens. People are jealous, so they run others down to make them feel good. Yeah, they actually do. I've noticed that a lot in my time, more so now than ever because of the way social media is going. But yeah. Why don't you prefer leggings? I do. I just don't review them enough. I don't know why I don't. But yeah, no, I do. I like leggings too because I can style them in different ways as well. Okay, what is your favorite brand? Oh, everybody keeps asking me this. I've got quite a lot. I can't just pick one. Do you know what? I'm gonna write a blog post about it and put it somewhere so everybody can see my top 10 or something, or top 20 because I have that many. Okay. You have such pretty feet. Are they ticklish a little? I'm not gonna answer that. Can you speak 3 words of Hindi? I'm not Hindi. Or Hindu, sorry, I should say. I can't speak Hindi. Keep up the great work, Panda. Love you lots. Oh, I love you guys too. Thank you so much for appreciating what I do. It's nice to feel appreciated. I'm not gonna lie, I really want that motorbike. It actually looked really, really nice. Okay, when will you? Okay, no, sorry. Will you some new blog post with white leggings? Do you mean will I be blogging about some white leggings soon? If so, yes, when I do get my hands on some. Am I Indian? Have you just joined? Have you just joined my live feed or something? Because if you have, I'll let you off. If you haven't, yeah, okay. Right, I finally caught up. Finally. Really love what you do. Keep it up. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so nice, man. See, this is why I carry on. After all the abuse I get sometimes, this is why I carry on because there's so many of you that are so nice and so supportive and so appreciative of what I do. It matters more than anything. So I do thank you all for that. Like truly, deeply, I really do. But yeah, right, guys. I don't. Let me quickly check my Instagram just to see if there's anything popping off here. But I don't. No, I don't think there is in terms of questions. Let me quickly check Twitter. Yeah, no, nothing on Twitter either. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna call it a day here. I'm gonna try and hopefully keep this available. Like this is the first time I've ever done a live on YouTube. So I have no idea how it works. Even like probably at the beginning of this video, I don't even know how it started on my live. So if you see me faffing around and like, oh my god, that was completely like I didn't know what I was doing. So I do apologize. Oh, okay, hold on. How many pairs of stockings do you have? A lot. Okay, do you know whoever like that person who keeps asking all the questions that I've already answered? Do you know what? Maybe watch this live later because yeah, a lot of those are answered already, and I'm not going to keep going on about it. Thank you for spending so much of a sunny weekend with all of us. It's incredibly kind to care enough about complete strangers to ask them to mail you because you're worried they haven't attached that. Of course, man. Like, it's what I mean. I can be too nice sometimes. No, but this is what I mean. Like, I want to be here for you guys as well, but not to the point where you guys are completely bombarding me 24/7 because I don't have time for that. But yeah, I always try is the big word here to keep in touch with everybody. Please make some vlog video. Oh, do you mean in terms of traveling or something? I'm trying to do that. I actually do want to get into like vlogging when I travel and stuff and everything. No one ever wants to be in my video, so it'll just be me like the whole time. Goodness. But anyway, thank you so much, guys, for joining in. It's actually been really, really fun. And I hope you guys have learned a fair bit about me as well. But yeah, I'll be actually going live later on IG. It's 5 p.m. UK time, I think 12 p.m. Is it? No, America time, I think. I don't know. I know there's so many different time zones in America. I'm so sorry. But yeah, but it'll be 5 p.m. like UK time. So literally in about 2 hours. in about 2 hours time I'll be going live with Cara Hosiery, so that'll be really, really fun. It's her first live IG live video thingy. I realized I kept saying live so much just because I keep seeing live in the corner. Yeah, so it'll be so nice for like you guys to like show your support and love on there as well. And yeah, once again, we'll be doing like a little bit of a Q&A on there too, and you can also find out a little bit more about Cara Hosiery as well. So yeah, so I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much, and I love all of you so much. Mwah.